from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visitor's sideline, you get a look at the head coach of the Texans. His guys off to a slow start, 1-2, following the loss last week.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Motion man is the tight end going right. He'll work this out wide for Send. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
I'm not right. I'm not right. Here we go. Set.
Once again, it's Sanders. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone. And the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game. And let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, Lion! Turn!
First carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Chapel! Come on.
Straight ahead, it's Sanders. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. Viking 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now, for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jags offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Powell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Tank down. Touchdown, Houston. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 35, here's second and 4.
10-13 have it.
Right back to Tipton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Gun. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Facial Chutin. 10 yards on the pick.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Easy. Here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Chutin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. Hot. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Flushed to his left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And he's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Jaguars 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Back to throw. That is not right side, and that's Famine. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Lion. It's on. Easy. Read him, 44. Read him, 54.
Throwing is Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Nick Bolton. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On red. Heavy. Red.
Another run here with Tootin. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 21.
That's
1st down, Jacksonville.
1st down.
Rip, 23.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kenneth Grant getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Lisa 24. Son, it's on. Check smash. Riggs.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey, Ginger, attack!
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still.
Brian Thomas Jr.
The previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Reload! Get it!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw left side, finds Dell. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
No!
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fanning. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
Bronco quick!
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will finally run him down.
34 yards.
It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34.
Gain of 34 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Deputy! Nicky, go!
They'll look to throw yet again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Josh Hines Allen. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
That'll be complete to Tipton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 13, move! Hey, Soko, hot. Go! Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Go. On red. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tipton to start the drive. Into space. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. The Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Logan Crook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Showing off the big... Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. There go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Caleb Ransaw in on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
They run out of the gun with Sanders. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That is Nico Collins. Touchdown Texans. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings
go.
up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of
A fresh set of
26
downs to
yards.
work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continued.
Hey, I'm gun. Rip, 11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
11. All right, let's go. Hey, touch. 13, Luke. Saints right. Saints right open. Hot.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. I don't mind the play call.
Okay, ready? On red. Done. This is hot. Big 13 heavy.
They'll run it here with two. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. 11, Agate. 30.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
50 yards on the play. That's good for the Jaguars.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 12-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Lawrence now. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one.
Route. Easy. Read of 24. Read of 24. Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hiding Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. This game all...
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Set up the screen here for Tootin. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Stop. Street. Safe right.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Hey. Safe right open. Heavy. Silver.
Now here's Lawrence. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Son, this is hot. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Route,
line.
route. This is hot. Damn, gun. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, go. Hey, go.
To throw is Lawrence. Well, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
All right, let's go. Go. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Second down, Lawrence. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by. Middle is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage.
Texans 34. Logan Cook.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Go! Here we go. One final play. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They